Henshin a go-go, baby. What's good, guys? Yoku here, and today I'm bringing you Nangong CE server access, which, I mean, it's my first impressions, okay? Now, last time I did this for Arya, you know why, and sometimes I am a villain. But anyway, we did it last time, and you guys seemed to really enjoy when I gave you the first impressions of me playing Arya and Suna, and it was kind of like an experience that the both of us could share together. So this time I decided to do the same thing, but with Nanggong. Now, I've kind of already played her just a little bit, all right? Like a teeny tiny bit, but it's not a lot, I promise you, okay? I just needed to figure out like a little bit of stuff, like how does she do something, right? Or like what works. So I don't know everything, obviously, and I'm gonna save that for my guide, which you guys will see next week or over the course of the weekend. It probably won't be the weekend, but whatever. Anyway, you'll see that. I'll also be delivering a couple of different videos for you. So if you want anything specific regarding Nanggong, any kind of teams or ideas or questions, leave it in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's kind of jump into what's going on here. So coming over here into the actual game, you guys can see that we do have baby girl Nanggong, right? My stats right now, I don't really know what the ideal stats are. I'm getting a little bit of a feeling for it, but I've been playing this character, like I said, a teeny tiny bit just to get a grasp of what's going on. I read through her skills, her core passive, which, mind you, all right, listen, devs, I know y'all be doing some stuff. Why did y'all give me this is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, like in a new Yu-Gi-Oh card? Look at how long this is. Guys, her additional ability, 1 paragraph, 2 long, thick paragraph, 3 thick paragraph. Come on, bro. This is way too much. And then her actual core passive, 3 thick paragraphs. This is way too much. But anyway, I had to get some stuff, okay? So I'm still learning. I'm still understanding a lot of things that's going on. So the base stats right now, what I'm shooting for ideally is going to be 2,500 attack, anomaly mastery as high as possible, and then AP going to be as high as possible, right? Because surprisingly, and I love it, Nanggong can do damage. It's really cool. It's really cool to see. So that's going to be that for the most part. I don't want to bore you guys with like everything going on here because like I said, it's a lot. Basically, I'll take you guys into the testing room real quick, or the training room real quick. Also, devs, please update the training room, like make this up to snuff. If you want ideas, I'll give them to you. I have a lot of ideas. I can make the training room perfect or almost perfect, I promise you. So if you want to like slide those my way, then by all means, that'd be great. But aside from that, let's kind of go through this, right? All right, so the usual stuff, I'm going to set this up so that you guys have a little bit of what's going on, right? Which is like the training room settings, basic stuff, so my enemy doesn't move. Now, naturally, what you're doing with Nanggong, and I'll try and go through this so that you can understand it from the Angels of O-Block perspective, as well as any team that isn't using the Angels, right? So ideally, what you'll probably see is a lot of this, which is mashing, which this stuff does good, right? Her basic 1, 2, and I think it's 3. Yeah, 3, 1, 2, basic 3-string attack. Okay, a 3-string combo does about 20-ish% days, which is pretty good. Good for you to know. Now, there will be some combos that I have kind of figured out where you can string in her basics and you want to, because you can essentially loop her perfect charge cancel. That's something that they just gave us, by the way. The perfect charge cancel, I don't believe was in the game before. I don't think they showed that off during the live stream, but right now we did just get an update before I'm even recording this. I got an update and it said, hey, you can do a perfect charge cancel. Here's how you do it, whatever. Awesome. So that's where that's going to come into play, which is going to help you guys get a lot of days, right? A lot of good stuff with her meter and what's not going on. The main thing that you're going to look at is going to be that meter in the top left. Okay, so the purple meter, that's her special resource. That resource is basically how you do her charge attacks. So this one here, you can always do the dash. Okay, I'm going to call that like a Naruto charge dash because it's literally what it is. All right, you can always do that. There is a frame cancel to this, a perfect frame cancel. You guys know I love my fighting game tech, or my action game stuff, right? Y'all know I love it. So you can cancel this immediately. You see how fast that was? That was almost instantly. The moment that I even started the charge attack, I got off the perfect frame, right? Boom, just like that. And then from there, you want to hold it again. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, originally I thought it was just hold the whole time. It's not hold the whole time. So it's gonna be 1, do it again, and then you do it again, right? And then when you get the perfect charges from it, you'll know because our wings flash. Now I've just been working on it so that I can get perfect charges without waiting for the wings to flash, but that's just a timing thing, right? And notice how quickly I was able to stun that enemy. So what these dots do is that she is going to be able to do her own blooms or whatever. You guys get what I'm saying, right? So anytime that you're doing boom, just like that, right? So now with Arya, I'm going to do the same thing here, and then we're going to hold basic, boom, and then we get another bloom, right? Because they're gone. So whenever the enemy is stunned, I'm still working out the kinks for that, so bear with me on that because I'm trying to explain at the same time. So let me try one more time. Boom, to boom, into boom, just like that. There we go. So now I have my 2 blooms. So you should see 1 and 2, and you see how all of the damage just popped up across my field. Her 2 dots are gone. and I was able to maximize that damage. Now, she also has the vibrato, if I'm not mistaken. So whenever you're doing, let me just go back and read it real quick. This whole thing with her vibrato and whatnot, really nice, really good, applies to her ablooms and disorders, and it's going to amplify the abloom damage that's happening. Now, every character won't be able to do what Arya just did, which is kind of like double up on a bloom. I'm sure maybe like Yanagi might be able to do it, and maybe Vivian, and possibly Bernice. I don't know, maybe. I haven't tested everybody. I've literally just tested 2 teams. So actually one team you guys are gonna get to see live, but that's all I've done. Anyway, I don't want this to be like a whole mini guide thing or whatever. It's just that I wanted to be able to explain the bare basics of what I'm doing with this character so that you kind of had an idea. I want to go fight. That's what I want to go do. I want to, like, my first impressions are definitely going to be like fighting something. Okay. I want to go fight Vesper. I don't know if anyone else has like talked about it, to be fair, but there's a really cool thing that I thought was Nanggong specific, but then I tested it and it's not. It's just UCC. And I don't know if we've ever highlighted that, but we'll get to that here in a bit. So right now I'm just kind of going to play the character, right? I just want to like go through. You probably won't see me or hear me yapping a lot, but it is what it is. Oh, and Nanggong also has a reverse quick assist, but I don't think it matters because she is on the Angels of Delusion, and the Angels have Arya. And no, I was supposed to get my whatchamacallit, Suna. I wanted Suna so bad. Hold on. No. I'll run that back. Because did I not go into Suna? You know what? Because reverse, I pressed C. I went into Arya. I was supposed to press space button. It is what it is. Here we go. Do it again. Okay, there we go. She's doing another attack. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Boom. Give me another one. Yes. Just like that. Nanggong. Beautiful. Oh, we're getting more? Are you doing the void stinger? She's doing void stinger, chat. What is wrong with her? That's a, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. If you don't move, that's a clean stun. If you don't move, this is a clean stun. Wait a minute. This is a, can I get a stun before? Yo, can I get I got a stun beforehand. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not supposed to happen. I haven't even done Suna's EX. I didn't have time. Guys, that's not supposed to happen. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my goodness. This rotation is so messed up. But the fact that I got my stun, did we just skip? I'm showing you guys stuff that's never been seen before. I skipped her control phase. I know I skipped her control phase because she doesn't have time. Boom. I skipped her. I skipped the control phase. Yo, what is this? What is this, bro? Give me this. Give me this. Okay. Do I have enough meter? I have enough meter now. All right, boom. So watch this. EX, hold, let it go. EX again. Give me the bloom. And then we dash. There we go. And you can string that too, by the way. So the cool thing about Nanggong is that you can string together her combos. So when she's doing something, oh, that was beautiful. When she's doing the basic combos and whatnot, 1, 2, 3, hold this. There we go. You can actually string them together so that they don't interrupt each other. And what I mean by that is like you could do like EX skill into basic attack, like 1, 2 into EX skill or into ult, and then continue the string of whatever her charge attack was going to be. So that's just like really cool all together, right? But it's not that big of a deal. Boom, we do this. Now we come into here, boom, because I have enough meter for it. Charge it up just to let it rock, right? Just to let it rock. We're going to go ahead and try and maximize the damage that we can do. And then this is her first control skill of the fight, which is crazy to see. Give me the corruption. There we go. Into the ults. This is going to apply the buff. Oh, and we got a stun off of that too. That was so much damage. So much damage. So much stun, bro. Ult. There we go. Got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't have enough for the ult yet, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We do this. We do another EX. We do her EX to slam down. 2 of them. There we go. And now we get the ult. Beautiful. Beautiful recovery on my part. Okay, guys. We're at what, 40K? 40K for me still not knowing how to properly play this team. Like, I'm just winging it, bro. This team is wonderful. Oh my gosh. Give me a charge. Boom. Into boom and the boom. And then EX. Give me another charge. Boom. Wonderful. Yes. Yes. Give me that. Hold this. You're not touching me. You're not touching me. You're not touching me. Come on. Come on. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Don't let me get a 50K. Don't, yo, baby girl, Vesper, my girl, my love. Don't let me get a 50K on you, all right? Don't let me do that. Hold. 1, 2. Do I have enough? I do have enough. Oh yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. I'm not getting 50K, but the fact that I got that stun at the very last minute, you are cooked. Oh my gosh. This team is so fun. I wasn't expecting to have that much fun. 44 and Nanggong got the thumbs up. 44 off of that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Combat data. What do we got? 16% from Nanggong. I think we can make her do more. I think we can get like a 20. If we can get a clean 20% from Nanggong, I think she might actually be, was at the second? Because Dylin, no, even Dylin. I don't think Dylin gets 20% either. And I could be wrong on that, but I don't think Dylin gets 20%. Anyway, I've done that one, right? So now there's another thing that I want to show you guys, which I unfortunately am going to have to reset this, but I want to show you guys UCC real quick because it's pretty neutral. I think everybody can fight UCC. I don't think there's a single team that can't box UCC, but there's one thing that I want to show you guys in particular. I'm going to show it to you with Nanggong. We're not going to do the whole fight, maybe. I just want to show it to you first, okay? So usually whenever we fight UCC, we all know, right? Bust up the legs, all 6 of the legs. You bust them up, you impair them. That's how you get the points. But typically when we're playing, we just focus on busting your legs and then, you know, going for whatever. Now, I could be wrong. I've never personally seen it, and I've never seen anyone do like an emphasis on it during their 65K kill runs. But when I was playing with Nanggong the first time using this team against them, I noticed something weird. The days bar jumped up. So it was going down and then it jumped up. I have the recording. I'll put it up here in a little bit and like zoom it in or slow it down. You can see what I'm talking about, but I clearly can see the days is almost running out and then something happens and the days bar jumps back up. Originally, I thought this was Nanggong. I thought Nanggong had something in her kit that made her jump the days up, but that's not the case. What I actually ended up doing was, because all 3 of them are attacking at the same time, what's kind of interesting about it with Arya's bounce is the radius is extended because all 3 of them are doing that. At least that's my theory on this. And so I'm able to impair another leg that I'm not attacking, at least not on purpose. And when you impair another leg on UCC, it actually extends his days during stun. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to try and do it here. Pay close attention to what's going on. So I'm going to beat up one of the legs. I'm not going to impair it. At least I'm not going to try to impair it. We're just going to focus on beating it up, right? I'm going to charge this here. I'm going to charge another one just because I can. We'll start off with my EX skill there. And then I'm going to move away from this leg and we'll start beating up another leg. Remember, that's the leg that I'm working on. Okay, guys, we're working on that leg. I'm going to build some more stuff up here. This should give me, boom. Where's my corruption? There we go. 1, 2. And then we finish that off there. We do this here. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Charge, EX skill, load it up, 1, 2, beautiful. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I don't know what I did right there, but it's fine. There we go. No, that's not what I need. That's stop. I need this. I need to beat up the leg, and then what's gonna happen is we'll get an impair, unless I'm beating up the wrong leg, which I probably am. And that days bar is gonna jump up. Oh, I beat up the wrong leg. Okay. Let's try and focus one leg. All right, hold on. I got it. Trust me, guys. Trust me. All right, this is embarrassing. Okay, do it again. Boom. Yes. 1, 2 into EX. Do that. Nice. Suna. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we'll just try and beat up this leg a little bit more. There we go. And now we'll work on this leg here. Good corruption on my behalf. EX. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, yes. Let it go. And another thing that you guys are going to want to learn how to do, you want to learn how to quick charge, because you don't want to sit on the field. That was a way faster stun too. You don't want to sit like in the air charging with baby girl for a long time, because it just, you know, DPS, right? Okay, cool. So now we're going to do this here. I'm already beating up the leg that I was beating up before. So now what should happen is I'll get this impair as long as we do enough damage. And there it is. Boom. I know you guys saw it. I know I gotta pause. I know you guys saw that, right? The days bar jumped back up. I've never seen that before. So the fact that I was able to see that, I should not be using ult here. I'm gonna like reset this. But the fact that that happened really made me think like, yo, how did she get away with that? Which is just, it's awesome. I love it. The thing that I want to show you beyond this point, though, because like, again, this is kind of just like a first impressions. I got a good feel of how this team plays, right? It feels good. I'm still working out the kinks. I'm having a blast. I want to test out, obviously. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. You know, I want Miyabi. I want Nanggong, and we want to test out Yuzu. I also, because what we're doing here, and I'll just explain this for you guys. So what we're doing with Miyabi is basically running Miyabi the normal way. 2800 attack, 65 crit rate, 138 crit damage. Nothing too crazy, right? 292 AP. Could I get more AP? Probably, but we're running the two-piece woodpecker just because I really don't feel like messing around with the builds. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then we're gonna go over here. I'm going to give Nanggong Freedom Blues, right? Why are you doing that? Because Nanggong is essentially going to be operating by herself. And what's really cool about Nanggong here is that she's able to build up her own anomaly pretty consistently, if I do say so myself. 2 and 1, 2 and 1. I'll take this one here. And now we're running 4-piece Freedom Blues, right? Boom. So she's good to go. 2500 attack still, 211 AP or AM still, but our AP did drop down by about 20 points. Not a big deal. And then we're running Yuzu, 3K attack, 161 AM with the 4-piece Moonlight. So I want to go through here. I want to run this up and I want to kind of like test it out, right? This is the first time I'm playing this team, but I just want to see how it performs. How does Nanggong help Miyabi? Especially because it's going to be a little different, right? Like playing the team with Miyabi and like what she has in mind, but we'll see. So I'm doing this here, 1, 2, and then we'll pop off an EX, dodge that. I don't have to deal with that. And we go here. Go ahead and start building it up so Miyabi starts building up her frost way faster. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And another one just like that. Boom. Can I get more than this? Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Give me another. Give me another. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I don't have enough. I almost had enough, but I messed it up. That third hit would have been phenomenal. Getting that third hit off would have been phenomenal, guys. That's on me, though. That's absolutely on me. I'll take that. We'll do this here. We'll hold. 1, 2, 3. Go into her. How did we not trigger the frost? And now you want to trigger it? What are we doing? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? No! As you can see, I don't know how to play this team at all. I'm applying like basic things in my head to like what can happen here. But I'm so used to mono ice and like, I guess kind of how mono ice operates that this feels different. A lot different. Okay, we're back up to stun though. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Hold it. And she not okay? I guess she didn't have it. I thought maybe I had it. That's another thing that I'm definitely gonna have to watch out for, is like the meter that she's building up and when she has enough of it. Because normally I would think like, okay, cool, great, I can just rock off of like, you know, 60% of the meter, but I can't get away with like 60% of the meter. She needs 100, which, to be fair though, maybe I can get away with it if I do certain combos, because she does have combos. Like right now she has about 40% on her meter, so, and now it's 50, right? So if I did this into the EX, then I would have enough, because her EX, she can do it without interrupting it. Her EX would give me back the meter for it. But like, I'm missing out on some stuff, man. It's oof, it's rough. We go back into Miyabi. I have ult now. We pop ult here. I should be able to hold for the full EBA, because that's gonna top it off. 1, 2, 3. There's another impair. Beautiful. We get the quick assist right there, which is awesome. Big disorder. Big disorder. 1, 2, 3. Hold that. Trigger. Wonderful. Wonderful. There's so much meter that I have to pay attention to right now, bro. Oh my gosh. But like, I can't even say this team isn't fun. I can't say this team isn't fun. Okay, so EX 1, 2, and then do I have enough? Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Like, she needs like a 90%. It's like 90% of her meter to get that combo off, because she could do like an EX, right? And then she can do this from the sky, and then you can just shortcut it into that last little bit right there. But oh my, and now I'm like, I'm so close to the 30, I want to do it. Like, understanding how that team operates, like low key, I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back. 34. All right, I'll take that. I will take that. Nanggong did almost 30% of the damage. Yo, this is the kind of team I'm talking about. Wait a minute. All right, guys. So y'all didn't see it because there's no way I'm leaving that in the video, but I just spent like 30 minutes playing that team. Not because I couldn't get to 30K. Obviously, wink wink, but simply because I was just having a lot of fun. And the more that I figured out the team or like experimented with the team, the more fun I had. Now I really want to see what Nanggong can do with the rest of the team. Now, I've never been like an anomaly main, but I think if you are an anomaly main, Nanggong might be a must pull. She just, I don't know, everything about this character just feels solid. And maybe from the perspective of the characters that we've gotten before, where Miyabi, I would say that's a very solid character, right? Like we all kind of know that. Evelyn, I would say Evelyn is a very solid character. Yuzuha is a very solid character. Seth is a very solid character. These characters that I'm calling is solid. They basically are complete. I guess that's another way to say it, right? Or a better way to say it is that these characters are complete. They're not really missing anything. They fill the board no matter what. And Nanggong feels like that character. You know, we got Dailin. Dailin is like the stunner for everybody, right? But I feel like Nanggong is essentially the Dailin for Anomaly. Now, I really don't like making that comparison, but when it comes to Nanggong, the charge cancels, being able to do that perfectly so that you get it in like 0.9, 0.7 seconds, the ability to use her EX skill and then combo off of the EX skill, or combo off of the chain attack, combo off of the ultimate. Like everything Nanggong does is a momentum based effort, right? So if you get a parry with Nanggong and you do the assist follow-up, she does her little boom, her charge into that, and you can cancel that. Or when I say charge cancel, I mean you can load it up into her charge attack, right? Like maybe cancel isn't the appropriate way. Maybe I should say that you can follow up, like immediate follow-up, right? You don't got to do BA 1 2 3, you don't got to do BA 1, you don't got to press EX special. It's like as soon as this thing happens, you can immediately start the charge. And there's something called charge partitioning, which I was experimenting with. You could see me do it in when you watch the 30K run, you can see me do it in that 30K run. You won't know that I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Charge partitioning is basically where I'm preemptively charging a move. Okay, so and you guys do it all the time as well. It's what you do whenever, if you play Miyabi, right, and you know that you're gonna get her enhanced basic, all 6 frost stacks, right? You are automatically holding enhanced basic, or you're holding the basic attack while she's in the middle of a different animation, so that as soon as that animation is done, you get a frame perfect EBA, right? Like she just lets it go. The same thing happens with Evelyn, where you know you're gonna have enough for the chain attack, her enhanced chain attack. So after she does whatever, you're already holding basic attack. You're holding it down so that she can just let the chain attack rip, right? Nanggong has the same properties. That's what charge partitioning is, by the way. And so Nanggong has the same thing, where as soon as I'm done with a parry, I can already be holding my basic attack and she'll just let the charge rip. You just have to time it. If you mistime it, she just falls to the ground. She doesn't do anything. But if you time it perfectly, if you time it right, then you get her little flash on her wings, which lets you know that you did the right thing. And then she comes, boom, boom, she slams it down. And if you have enough meter for it, then you do the follow up into the EX. Now, what I would like to see personally, and I know this isn't going to happen because the changes are kind of done by this point. But in the event that the devs decided to change something, what I would really like to see is if you were to do something like her dash, her charge attack, the dash into the aerial, the first or second attack where she goes into the air and she does boom, boom, 2 big hits with her mace, right? And then there's a third hit where she does the, is it a face plant? I don't know. She like web swing, literally like Spider-Man, right? Boom, boom, and then he lunges back, okay? Like Tobey Maguire, that's what she's doing from the sky. That's the third hit. That's the one that you want to land. That's the important one. I would like to see them do something where if I didn't have the meter, her resources, I could do something like 1-2 second charge attack, perfect cancel that one into an EX, and then my third charge would be the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, right? I would love to do something like that. If they could implement that, that would make her combo game insane. And yes, Nanggong is a combo-based character. I think that might be why I like her so much. She's a combo-based stunner, which is crazy to think about. I mean, we have Lycon, but Lycon doesn't really combo in the same way that Nanggong does. And then your ability to weave in like little things, okay? So if Nanggong does assist follow-up or her ultimate, and then you charge cancel that, you charge participant into the boom, and then she does her little follow-up attack off of that and she comes crashing down. If you frame perfect the charge cancel, you can just swap out and it's a perfect animation. She gets the full animation, you get to go into somebody else and then do it again. And then something that I mentioned that in the beginning of the video, and maybe I can show you guys a clip of it here, but I mentioned in the beginning of the video that when you're playing with the Angels of Delusion, you actually don't get to see Nanggong's reverse quick assist because of the way that it works. And you know, you're doing the basic attacks with Arya during the chain attack, it won't really come out. Like you can make it happen, but it's probably unoptimal. But then you see when I was playing with Miyabi, there's ways that I can get the reverse quick assist out during the chain attack, right? Or during the stun window where Miyabi comes out, builds that extra meter from her quick assist. And if you double tap, right, you can double tap so that you get the quick assist from Miyabi and then you swap immediately into Yuzuha. And you'll notice it, I did it during my 34K run. You'll notice where I swapped in Miyabi off the quick assist from Nanggong, and then I immediately swapped into Yuzuha, and Yuzuha's doing her little aftershock, you know, sugar candy rush move, and then I got the chain attack for free. So I got a free quick assist twice into and then into Yuzuha into another chain attack. And then because it didn't take up any of the resources for my chain attack, I had another chain attack to use. So I was able to, after Miyabi, guess what happens? Boom, go right back into Nanggong, double tap it, and then I got another chain attack for Miyabi, which gave me my ultimate, and I got 2 EBAs out of that one instance. Stuff like that is so freaking cool, man. I love it. If you guys can't tell, I'm really geeking out about this character, so maybe you will too. I don't know, but I've wasted enough of your time. Somehow this video is like 30 minutes, 25 minutes tops, right? Surely only 25 minutes. I gotta go eat my food. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more videos like this, then by all means, leave a comment down below. Last little comment that I will say, guys, it's really hard for me to talk to you and play the game at the same time. I just can't lock in like that, okay? I'm not that good, all right? I want y'all to understand that. And it's a very hard feat for anybody to do. Any top player, go ask them to play the game and talk to you at the same time. It gets very difficult, especially if you're like paying attention or trying to pay attention to everything. I'm not saying that I'm a top player, by the way. I am in the top 97%. Like I am, or top 3%. That's what that is. I'm better than 97% of the entire player base. That is what I'm saying. It's in the data. My account shows it, whatever. Anyway, I can't say my user outro because it's inappropriate for YouTube. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Smell you later.